So you're looking for more information about the Tomo Credit Card? Well, in this video, I'm going to be giving you a Tomo Credit Card review, and I'm going to be sharing with you the important details that you definitely want to know about this card, all right? So you definitely want to stick with me all the way through this video so you don't miss anything. Now, my name is Rakeem Madison, and if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Also, tick that bell icon if you want to learn how to build a long, sustainable business that will give you the freedom you deserve. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and minimize my camera and we're gonna jump right into today's content. All right, so as you can see, we are here on the website. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go through the website with you, and then after I'm gonna kind of go through some of the questions that you probably have in your mind right now that you're probably thinking about. What benefits does this credit card actually have for me? All right, so with that being said, let's jump and kind of go through the website. So the first thing you can see right off the back, it says the credit card of tomorrow. So as you already know, credit is changing quite a bit, right? We're kind of more relying on financial technologies, not so much on a traditional, especially in today's time, right? So, as we continue to go throughout, things are definitely going to continue to change. So you want to kind of stay ahead, on what's going on at all times, all right? All right, so we will never pull your credit. Get pre-approved today to see if you're eligible. So what you're going to do, and you're not going to do this right now, I want you to actually get the details first so you have complete clarity, right? So you're not just kind of rushing into something. Okay. All right. So you will put your email in here and you will hit see if I'm approved, but don't do it yet. Okay. All right. So we're going to push down. So you can see right here, it says no interest or fees, which is always a good thing, right? Nobody likes hidden fees. And then no credit history required. Okay. All right. And then the next thing is you earn up to 1% cash back. Right. So this is actually, that right there is already a benefit, right? Because you're getting money back. Not to mention, it's no credit check, right? They're not going to be checking your credit, so you don't have to worry about any hard inquiries showing up or anything like that. And then, like I said, interest, no fees is always a plus. All right, so we're going to go ahead and push down. All right, so you can see right here, the credit limits, all right? So a minimum of $100 all the way up to $10,000. So some of you probably saw the title and you saw 10,000. You're like, oh man, that sounds great. Well, this is up to 10,000. You may get 500. You may get 5,000. You may get 7,000, right? Who knows, right? It's going to depend on a couple of different things, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later in the video. All right. So interest rate, none. Fees, none. Cash back, 1%. And then minimum credit score, none, right? Because this is no credit check. All right, so we're going to go ahead and scroll down even further. So this is just kind of letting you know, once again, it's up to $10,000 credit limit. No credit check to apply for this. And then fees, no fees. People always love to hear no fees, because nobody likes that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So as we continue to go down, this is just giving you some additional information. Just kind of, we're gonna kind of push through this, right? Because this is not giving you, those questions that you probably still got in your mind right now. So we're gonna go ahead and move on over to my notepad. All right. So the first thing is, what type of card is Tomo? Okay, so it is a charge card, right? Or it's very similar to it. So the way that a credit card works is you could use, whatever you use, you could pay a certain amount back. But the way that a charge card works is whatever you use, you're going to have to pay that in full. Okay, but stick with me, right? Don't jump off just yet. I want you to hear everything, that you need to know about the card, right? Because some people probably just jumped off because it was like, oh, this is a charge card, I'm gone, right? But just stick with me. All right, so a credit card with a 7-day automatic payment schedule. So what does that mean? Every 7 days, right, you'll get a payment. Now, you probably like, oh, well, that's every 7 days, right? That's kind of quick. Well, you have an option, right? You could do weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly payments. But the reason that they actually do the 7-day, because that's going to help you boost your credit a lot faster, right? But I know some of you probably like, okay, I'd rather still go with monthly. That's fine. Do monthly. It's an optional process right here. Okay, up to you. All right, so we're gonna go to the next one, right? So why does it make sense to actually use this? Number one, you're getting 1% discount off all your purchases, and it helps you build your credit score, right? So if you're trying to build your credit score, this is gonna allow you to do it, right? So those are the two main benefits. Obviously, you know, there's always more additional things, but those two are the ones that I felt as if, you know, those are the most important ones, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and push down. All right, so the next one is, does Tomo report to all three major credit bureaus? And the simple answer for that is yes. Experian, TransUnion, and Credit, I don't know what I was just saying. Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. All three of them, okay? All right, so we're gonna push down even further. So how much does it cost, and are there any fees? We kind of talked about that already, so we can kind of push through that. And then will applying affect my credit score? We kind of already talked about that as well, right? But this is just for, maybe you missed it earlier in the video. Whether your Tomo application is approved or rejected, it will not affect your credit score because it's no credit check. All right, so let's push down even further. Now, I know, you know, as far as my YouTube audience goes, and maybe somebody from another country may come and, you know, come across this video as well. You're probably like, okay, well, I'm not a U.S. citizen. Can I still sign up? All right, all you need is a valid SSN, right, which is a social security number, or an ITIN and a government issue ID. And I think I actually said that wrong. This is just for people who are not a U.S. citizen. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and push down even further. All right, so how long does it take to get my card, right? These are typical questions that people would ask, all right? So once approved, your card should arrive within 7 to 10 business days encased in an unmarked envelope, right? So that's clear detail. So after 7 to 10 business days, if you receive an unmarked envelope and it's encased, that's most likely going to be your card, all right? And if it's been like a long time and, you know, you're like, man, where's my card? Then you can reach out to support. I'm sure over here on their website, they have a way for you to actually reach out to them. So just get on the website, or like when you go through the sign up process, they're probably going to have that information for you. So you definitely want to go ahead and like jot that down, all right? All right, so we're going to go ahead and push down even further. All right, so the next thing is, why do I need to link my bank account? All right, so as you go throughout the process, you're going to notice that you're linking your bank account. Now remember this, it's no credit check, right? So they don't have a way, like they don't really have like a way for like underwriting, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and read this to you because this right here is actually straight from the website. So to sustain a card that doesn't require a credit score, a deposit, or fee of any kind, your bank balance becomes a primary input for our underwriting, right? Because they're not checking your credit, but they're leveraging your bank account. Now, if you watch any of my other videos where I talk about these fintechs, they're not doing any credit checks, but a lot of them, they're leveraging the bank account, right? They're looking at, you know, your bank statements, you know, the transactions, like how are things moving in your bank account to be able to give you either a line of credit or a credit card, all right? So that's pretty much how that process works. Now, those are the typical questions that I've found, you know, just from doing these type of videos, is that, you know, people ask typical questions like that, especially the questions about like which credit bureaus does, you know, this credit card report to, or this particular fintech report to. Okay, so that has been my Tomo MasterCard review. Hopefully you got some value from this video, and if you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also drop me a comment down below letting me know if this was helpful or valuable. And if you're looking at this and you're like, man, you know, I enjoy you for doing this review on Tomo, but you know, I'm more looking for something you know, that'll be a little bit more beneficial, right? So if you're looking for this and you're not looking to like, you know, really tap into this, then you could actually use like a little hack. I put together a video that'll show you this 5-minute hack that'll help you to build your credit for free. All right, so definitely take a look at that, check it out, see if that'll be beneficial for you. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.